Alright. Welcome to another one of my videos. Thank you for joining me. An expert from Grist for the Mill by Ram Dass. Talk. This topic is about putting your desires on others and laying on trips for them. Some of the beings around us every day are very ancient beings, and some are very new. But is it better or worse? It's just different. Is it better to be 20 years old than 50? It's just different. Do we judge someone because he or she is not as conscious as we are? Do we judge a prepubescent because they're not sexually aware? We understand. We have compassion. Compassion sometimes is simply leaving other people alone. We don't lay trips. We exist as a statement of our own level of evolution. We are available to any human being to provide what they need to the extent that they ask. But we see that it is a fallacy to think that we can impose a trip on another person. I used to meet people and I'd visualize how they could be, and my desire to have them change made me look into their eyes and touch them in a certain way, and they'd start to be who I wanted them to be. Then I'd say, "Look at that," and they'd say, "Oh, thank you, thank you." And they'd love me and want to follow me around, but the next day or week or month, they'd come down because they were living out my desire, not theirs. They were living out my concept of how they ought to be, not being how in fact they needed to be in their own journey of evolution. The best we can do is become an environment that allows every person we meet to open in the optimum way they can open. The way you raise a child is to create a space with your own love and a consciousness to allow that child to become whatever he or she can be in this lifetime.